How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. So these are the 5 things to never do in the twisties. As you can see right here on my phone, here are the 5 things. So turning in too early, only downshifting to slow down, counter leaning or counterbalancing, and accelerating too soon, and then grabbing the brakes. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, turn on the notifications, and follow me on Instagram for more content. All right, let's get to it. So number 1, probably the most common, is turning in too early. And it's normal for people to turn in too early because they get anxiety about the corner and they don't want to go wide. So to alleviate their own anxiety, they start inching in too early. They start turning in too early. So for this left right here, like, oh man, I don't want to go towards that guardrail. So they start turning in early like this. Now they get way too close to the line, and that actually makes them go wide. You see what I'm saying? So you need to wait to the outside a little bit more. Turning in too early is a fear mechanism. It's like a way to soothe yourself to not be so afraid, but it's the thing that'll probably actually cause you to go wide in the first place. So check out this right here. So I'm like, oh man, I don't want to go wide, so I turn in early. But where does that put me? It makes me on a trajectory to go wide. Then I have to chop the throttle or add a whole lot of lean angle just to make the turn, right? Long straightaway, left-hand turn. So again, turning in too early. Oh man, there's a guardrail right there. I don't want to come near the guardrail. So people start turning way too early. Oh my God, target fixate, guardrail. You see that? So what should you do is stay on the outside until the road itself begins to bend. See what I'm saying? So I'll demonstrate on another turn right after this big sweeping right now. So it's going to be another long straightaway and then a left-hand turn. Check it out. So here's the straightaway, his left-hand turn. So this is perfect. There's a little patch of like pavement that's redone. So stay on the outside, outside. Road begins to turn. Now you turn in, right? Then I'm like in the middle-ish of the lane. If a car comes by, I'm not over the line, right? I can see up through the corner. It's all good. So I'll demonstrate it again for this right-hand turn coming up. So I have a little bit of straightaway right here, and then I have a right. So again, people are like, holy crap, blind turn, guardrail. I want to turn in too early. They turn in too early, what does that do? It puts you on a trajectory to go wide. So you want to stay on the outside until the road itself begins to turn. The next thing people do, big mistake, is only downshift, right? So I'm going to take my fingers off the front brake, and if I have to slow down, I'm only going to downshift. So look at, so I have a little right, then I have a left. When I'm going too fast, so if I only downshift, what if that's not enough to slow you down? And when you downshift, you're just relying on the engine to somehow mind read of how much you want to slow down and how fast you want to slow down, which neither one of those things can happen when you're only downshifting. However, if you go to the brakes, you could add 1% brake pressure and just carry your speed. If you're going too fast, you could add a little bit of pressure, and it's controllable. You control how much and how fast you slow down. But when you're only downshift, you're just hoping the engine will do it. So let's see, I'm in 4th gear, 3rd gear, 2nd gear. I'm still going too fast. What am I supposed to do, go to 1st? That's just so ridiculous. Like, you just keep on downshifting and then just hope the engine will slow you down. That's crazy. So what I just did right there, going from 4th gear, and I was going still too fast for my comfort. I went all the way down to 1st gear. Is that what you're supposed to do? Just keep on downshifting? No, that's ridiculous. Just go to the brakes, especially downhill. Because going downhill, you need, the duration is doubled and the pressure. So right now I'm in 3rd gear, right? If I roll off the throttle, downshift, I'm in 2nd gear. I'm still carrying too much damn speed. What am I supposed to do? Downshift to 1st gear again in the middle of the turn? Of course not. You go to the brakes. Brakes should be #1 priority. Now if you're on a really easy road and you're going a stupid slow pace, like look at, if I'm going really slow, I'm going 20 miles per hour. Okay, I'm in 3rd gear right now. So sure, downshift only to 2nd gear, that might be enough to slow me down if I'm going at a crawling pace. But literally no one I know rides around like this. That's ridiculous. So that's irrelevant. People ride around and like to have fun on motorcycles. That's why we buy them, right? So again, I'm in 3rd gear. I have a blind decrease in radius corner. Downshift the second, oh my god, dude, you gotta go to the brakes. Me downshifting the second right there literally almost did nothing to slow me down because I'm going downhill. Maybe uphill would have worked if I was going at an easier pace, but the best thing to do is go to your brakes, because you control how much, how fast, and how much pressure you can use to slow yourself down, and only you know how much you want to slow down. The engine certainly doesn't know that. And brake pads are cheaper than engines, right? So if you use the brakes, people are like, oh, isn't that going to wear out the brakes faster? Well, what does it matter? Do you not ride your motorcycle to make your tires last longer as well? That doesn't make any sense. That's literally the dumbest argument I've ever heard anybody say. Oh, you're gonna wear out your brake pads fast. So what? How much are brake pads? Who cares? Right? So I'm on the brakes, get myself slow down as much as I want. As much or as little as I want, I can slow the bike down. And not to mention, if something happens around the corner you're not expecting, what are you supposed to do? Downshift all the way to first? No, go to the brakes. The brakes are the key. If you're uncomfortable accelerating, it's not because you have a speed or an acceleration problem, you have a braking problem. You're not familiar with the brakes. Look at, so I'm on the brakes, oh, I'm going too fast, I just add a little bit of pressure. Okay, now I'm slowing down enough I could ease off the pressure, but I'm still in the same gear. If I would have downshifted, maybe that would have not slowed me down enough, but then maybe it would have slowed me down too much because I had to pick up brake pressure. Then I'm doing all the shifting unnecessarily, just jacking up the bike suspension. There's no point, right? So go to the brakes, that's the key thing. Next thing you never want to do in the twisties is counter leaning. So right now, my butt's in the middle of the seat. I'm going to stay perfectly neutral like I'm a statue, right? I'm going to go through these corners, check it out. So I'm not going to move my head, I'm not going to move my body, I'm not moving absolutely anything. I'm literally just neutral sitting on top of the bike. No problem, right? So you could do that, that's one option, at a easy to quick pace, no problem, right? And if I'm going a little bit faster, or if I just feel like it, maybe you can lean off to the inside. So here's upper body only, right? You see that? Kind of leaning off to the inside a little bit, as you can see. Heads off to the inside, right? Off to the inside a little bit, no problem. You can do that. Off to the inside, you see where I am on the bike, off to the inside, no problem, right? And if I feel like it, like right now I'm in full leathers, if I want to, I'm not saying it's necessary, but if you want to, just have fun, whatever, right? Now I'm half butt cheek off, full body off to the inside of the bike. But there's real no difference between upper body only and then full body. So look at, so here I'm upper body only, right? And then what's the difference between lower body? All I do is just a half butt cheek off. That's, my head and upper body did not move. It's the same exact thing. Out in the twisties, unless it's like really tight, under 20 mile per hour, 25 mile per hour turns, but if they're anything above like 30, you don't want to be doing this. So I'm going to demonstrate it, but you don't want to do this, right? So you don't want to counterbalance or counter lean. So like right now, I'm pushing the bike down. You see that? The bike is leaning more than I am. It's like I'm doing U-turn stuff. So counterbalancing. I'm leaning the bike unnecessarily far. It doesn't have to lean this much, but I'm just doing it because either I don't know what the hell I'm doing, or I'm thinking these faster turns are really tight technical turns. You see what I'm saying? Look at, I'm on top of the bike. I'm on the opposite side of the bike. Now when you're doing stuff like this, I'm adding unnecessary lean angle. Lean equals risk. When the bike is really far leaned over, the suspension cannot do its job as effectively, right? So if I hit a bump or anything mid-turn, it's more likely to wash out because the suspension literally can't work. You see this? Right? I'm losing ground clearance because now my toe is really close to the ground because I'm making the bike lean unnecessarily far. So you don't want to be doing this out on the pretty much any speeds above like 30. As you can see, I'm going like 45 right now. This is, you don't want to be counter leaning at quicker speed stuff. Now if this was a super technical turn where the speeds you're going is like less than 20, then no problem. If you want to counter lean, counterbalance it as slow speed stuff, sure. But otherwise, staying neutral is fine. That's what I do most of the time when I'm riding around in the twisties on the public roads, right? If I feel like it, maybe use a little bit of upper body like this just for fun. Yeah, that's no problem, no big deal. If I'm in full leathers like right now and I just want to play around, have some fun, it may not be necessary, but you could do it just to have fun, right? So upper body and lower body, no problem. Still no problem, right? So this is not an issue. What is an issue, when you start to add more lean angle than necessary by counter leaning like this, counterbalancing. This is definitely what not to do, okay? What you never want to do in the twisties, and this is a big one, as you can see, accelerate too soon. The bike is not facing the right direction yet. So let's check this out. Let me demonstrate. So I'll demonstrate what to do first, the correct example. So I'm steady throttle. Oh, the bike's facing the right direction, I could accelerate. Slow down, on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes, off the brakes, back on the gas, slow, a little bit of brake pressure, off the brakes, steady throttle, neutral, neutral, steady, 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 steady. Oh, now it's facing the right direction, now I can accelerate. That's what you should do, right? So here's what not to do. So I'm going, braking, off the brakes, not facing the right direction, I start to accelerate. And what does that do? It wants to make me go straight. So what do I have to do to make the turn? I would have had to add risk, aka lean angle, just to make the turn because I was impatient and wanted to start to accelerate too early. Again, let's try it again. So right here, halfway through the turn, I start to accelerate. Bike just wants to go straight. So what would I had to do? I would have had to add lean angle while I'm accelerating. Why do you think so many people crashed? It's so incredibly common. Going out zero throttle, on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes. Okay, done with the brakes, accelerate. Dude, like I had to go back on the brakes just to get the damn bike to slow and turn to make the turn. But people do that all the time. Or they make this mistake. Let's go a little bit deeper. So they think, people say just because you see the exit, you can accelerate. Okay, let's try it right now. So I'm zero throttle. Okay, steady throttle, steady throttle, steady throttle. Oh, I could see the exit, start to accelerate. Guardrail. Just because you see the exit doesn't mean you can accelerate. You got to wait till the damn bike is facing the right direction. Otherwise, it makes no sense. Here's the decrease in radius turn. Zero throttle. I'm on the brakes. On the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes. I still can't see the exit. On the brakes. Okay, steady throttle. Steady throttle. Oh, there's the exit. Wide. Nope, bike wasn't facing the right direction yet. Everybody seeing that? So just be patient. Let the bike get turned and get pointed to the right direction. Now you could accelerate. Slow, direction, accelerate. Slow, get direction, accelerate. See that? Slow, slow, direction. Oh, another turn. So slow, patience, patience, get direction, patience. There's the exit, patience. Okay, now accelerate. Everybody see what I'm saying? So be very careful and analyze your own riding. Slow, get direction. Okay, accelerate. Just like you wouldn't shoot a gun and then point it at the target, don't accelerate when your bike is not facing the right direction. Wait. Okay, now you can accelerate. This takes a half second more patience. And the last thing, grabbing the brakes all the damn time. Whenever you go to the brakes, it should be smoothly on and smoothly release. So here we go, check it out. On the brakes, off the brakes. I'll do it again. On the brakes, off the brakes. I'm not doing this crap. Look at. Oh my God, just on and off the suspension, right? The tires can handle a tremendous load. They cannot handle an abrupt load. So if you do something quick with the brakes, right? So in a straight line with good grip and it's 80 degrees outside, if I get on the brakes really aggressively, right? Look at that, I just did a stoppie. Because the tires are so warm, they have so much grip and the ground is really grippy, right? So in a straight line, I could get away with it by grabbing. But if I was in the middle of a lean and I grabbed the brakes, dude, good thing I'm wearing full gear because you're about to crash. The brakes, what brake you use mid-turn is never the issue. It only matters how you use the brakes. So look, watch this. Here's a right-hand blind turn on the brakes, and I'm slowing down. Look at that. Radius decreases because I slowed the bike down in the turn. When you slow the bike down, the bike doesn't stand up and go wide. That's ridiculous. When you accelerate, the bike wants to go straight. When you decelerate, the bike wants to tighten. But you can use the brakes whenever you want to. The only issue is don't grab the brakes. That's the only problem. Grabbing is the problem. So those are 5 things to never do in the twisties. So here's a little thing. I'll point my camera towards my phone. So accelerating too, or turning in too early. Only downshifting, ridiculous. Counterlean, definitely don't do that because you're adding risk by adding lean angle. Don't accelerate too soon. So slow, wait till you have direction, have patience, then accelerate when it's facing the right direction. And never ever grab the brakes. there we go. Hopefully you learned something. Thanks for watching.